Hello and welcome back, fellow Spartans, to episode number 20 of my Pompey Let's Play for Total War Rome 2 on the Imperator Augustus campaign. So let's continue where we left off. And I was going to start this episode with the Battle of Roma. However, I was having a quick look at the campaign map before we started this recording, and I can see that there's only 2 turns remaining before the enemy do actually surrender. So I'm thinking it may be prudent if we can try and hang back a second. Obviously, I know we're going to lose some men to attritional losses or some men to attrition when we're besieging. However, it will be substantially less numbers that we'll lose by doing that than we would if we actually fought the battle. So it may be that the enemy would actually surrender in 2 turns time, and then we wouldn't have to fight the battle out at all, and then we would, in a way, mostly keep intact Pompey's legion, and then therefore it will be strong enough to push on pretty much immediately to hit the Latin rebels at Beventium. But we can only rely on, obviously, that being the case if the Latin rebels do surrender. They've got 2 turns to do it. If they don't, if they do sally out, of course we will fight it. But it's to say, if we can avoid battle, then it is a wise move to do so. So I hope you guys understand that. But I think, as I say, it's probably the best thing to do. So we'll see what happens. If they do sally out, then yeah, we will attack it, or we will fight the battle. Sorry, and obviously that will mean, if we win it, of course, we will take the city that way. So it will happen either way. So let's use this spy to... I'm trying to get you to get this actual fleet, actually. Try and see if you can poison the provisions just to help this army in the north here, which is going to come down to hit Arminium next turn. Their job's a little bit easier. Wonderful. Sabotage successful. Well done. That's helped with your increase in rank. So yes, this army is now poised to attack Arminium next turn. This army of Brundisium, I'm going to increase it a little bit further, get some more units into the garrison, or say into the actual army, to help with its strength, because it will have to be used in battle soon to attack Mark Antony's port cities. As we will, once we've secured Italia, we will start to hit over in the east and start taking down Mark Antony that way. Thank you very much as well to the gentleman who told me about the lack of me building or recruiting an army at Gergavia. I completely forgot about it. That army was there, or was going to be there, just in case Gaul, who had an army here, they must have gone off somewhere with that army, were going to attack, because we were going to declare war on them. However, circumstances have slightly changed now. I had a quick look before. We cannot declare, or we can declare war on them straight away if we wanted to do so, but if we declare war on them now, we'll have a diplomatic penalty hit, because we had a previous peace treaty with them. So it's going to be 6 turns before we can actually declare war on the Gauls. So with that in mind, I'm still going to raise an army here, and I'm going to, obviously with it being 6 turns before we can declare war on them, it's going to give us time for us to build this army up as well, so they are in a position to support this legion, because I think if we go north, we want at least 2 legions to attack these settlements out, because if we take on Gaul, it will bring the Belgae into it as well. So we'll have to take on these settlements, as I say, with 2 legions. We can't do it with 1. So that, as I say, gives us time now to be able to recruit men in to this army to make it a supporting legion, basically. So with that in mind, with it being 6 turns before we can attack them, we'll bring this army back to Orlinium, and we'll leave that spy there so she can make sure that she's keeping a watchful eye on the Gauls in the north. So that's the situation there. I haven't forgotten about this legion down here, because we are going to build it up to make sure that there's an army ready at Marcomedes to attack Kyrene here, because obviously we know that they could attack from the south as well. Thankfully the Egyptians haven't come into the war against us, so we will have less problems in the south than I thought initially would have thought we would have had. So with Egypt not being in this war, we will hopefully have a little bit of an easier time taking Antony down in the south. But as I say, we need to get that army ready before we can do that. And I think really much that is pretty much it, guys. We can't do anything else at this turn. Oh yes, we can research though, and I'm going to research this one, the siege tower, because it gives us less attritional losses when besieging. Obviously it won't affect the siege of Roma, but future sieges, particularly against Mark Antony, that could be quite useful to have. Need to increase these skills as well, so we'll go for that tactician, and we'll go for the general increase there. Lovely. So let's see what happens. First I want to say thank you very much as well for the support in the 1 hour episode for part 19. Oh, hello. Here comes Mr. Anthony. He's making the first move against me. He's the first. I think this is the first battle we've had in this war, and he's been the aggressor. So this is a statement of intent from Mark Antony. We are going to unfortunately lose it, so we may as well auto-resolve it. But not to worry. We'll bring the army from Brundisium up to take it back. And once we've taken Arminium, we'll take that army from Arminium south as well to attack them on both fronts. So that's no problem. I'm not concerned about that. And of course, when Pompey's legion has been freed from its siege at Roma, when we've taken the city, obviously that would bring in another army to help secure Italia then. But yes, thank you, as I say, very much for the support and feedback for the 19th episode, that 1 hour special. It means a lot, of course. And of course, with the Wrath of Sparta series as well, it's going along very nicely. Really great to see all those likes and comments and feedback. And the 10,000 subscriber journey that I put that video out a few days ago. Awesome response on that one. So again, just amazing in every single aspect. You guys are just awesome. So with our armies absent, bandits are running wild. If they are not subdued and their leaders caught, the provinces will become truly untamed. Oh, that's not good, is it? Where the bloody hell's that kicking off? Oh, right. Oh, is it really? Banditry? Well, the public order seems pretty good. Is it because of the building squalors? The buildings have got squalor in them. We'll convert that. I don't think really I can do. I think this was an event that's occurred. Unfortunately, we just had to live with it, unfortunately. Okay. I don't think there's anything much we can actually do there. We've lost some more men to the attrition of the siege. Never mind. Troubled populace has Espana. Ah, but it's going in the right direction now, so I'm not concerned about that anymore. Ascalon, we've lost that. We know that. Quartermaster's report inspired populace at Tarraconensis, if I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Garrison fleet's lost. Construction completed the amphitheatre of Brundisium, and a faction rises of the Est. Is it Astae? Astae? Okay then, right. Good-o, good-o, good-o. And why can't I move this army? Is it being hit by a bloody... Weird, is it being hit by a... That's really strange. I can move them in forced march, but I can't move them in normal stance. Bizarre. I think they must have been hit by that spy or that champion. But we can bring this army from Padavium instead to hit the city of Arminium. So we'll bring them down now to do it. Oh, we can occupy it without any problems at all. They have no garrison there. So that's another city fallen. We'll bring this army then back to Padavium to secure this city. So if Dacia do attack by the fleet now, they will have to deal with the actual army there at Arminium. It won't be an open city this time. This spy, try and see if you can manipulate this champion of Mark Antony's. We've got a good chance of stopping them with that manipulation attempt. Oh, he's defected! Wonderful! Thank you very much. Well done. That should be surely an increase in rank. It is as well. Awesome. So, will it increase your manipulation abilities? Okay, so this army is going to come north to prepare themselves for the attack on Ascalon, as well as this fleet will use them as well. Hopefully this doesn't open up Mark Antony to attack me at Brundisium. It does open me up to an attack from Mark Antony, but we're going to have to try and take the chance we've got of taking back Ascalon as quick as we can. So that's the case there. Roma is still under siege. It's one turn before they surrender, so if they're going to surrender, they're going to have to do it next turn. If they're going to fight me, they're going to have to do it next turn as well. So either way, we will get an outcome with that situation. Oh, Padavium, good job I clicked on that city. We'll go for a villa. We haven't got one in this province, and it helps again with the food. Bring them back to Gurgavia, and we'll go for another 2 units of legionaries. 3 units of legionaries, actually. This is a 20 stack army. It is a 20 stack army, so that's all ready to go. Just trying to think. We'll go for a Manipulator barracks there. And we may as well, yes, we'll definitely start to recruit this army in the south. Go for some units of elites to get them into the army. Is military wharf done yet? It is actually at Markham, so we can actually start to recruit some decent navy as well. And that's good as well, so that's fine, fine, fine. Okay, so let's end the turn once more and see what happens. Sorry about that door then. We had the creakiest door in the world. Oh, hello. Oh, no, look what they're doing here. Okay, retreat back. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, I can't win now. I'm going to lose my whole bloody artillery fleet now. Oh, no. That is an absolute travesty. Never mind, never mind. Okay. God, Mark Antony's certainly taking the upper hand in this war in the early stages. Damn. Right, okie dokie. So we've got to raise another fleet now at Corrales. Right, okay, the army of Roma have solid out then, so we're going to have to fight this one then. Okay, fair enough. Okie dokie, let's fight it then. And see what we can do. I thought it would have surrendered, but never mind. If they want to fight, they'll have a fight. Oh, it's peeing it down with rain as well. Wonderful. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll go for the... Oh no. We'll go for the double line of legionaries. To do that there. First cohort behind here. Actually, no, the first cohort can go on the left. I'll just try and see if we can pin them down with the ranks of legionaries here, and then use a first cohort to sweep around, as well as the cavalry. To go into the forest here, or the woodland here, and again sweep around effectively that way. And then the velites, of course, will go at the front there. Okay, let's start it, see what we can do. So bring the legionaries forward.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, nice thin line of velites there. So they're coming at me at this angle, so we'll make sure we're positioned accordingly. And as I say, the first cohort will take him out that left-hand side there, just to see if we can utilise them. And again, as I say, the cavalry are ready; they're poised. So we move them slightly forward here. Okay. Right, and they have got some reinforcements. This is their garrison army, is it? Right, okay. They're pretty useless, so they shouldn't provide any problems to me. Yeah, because once we've got rid of all these bloody rebels that Octavian's left behind, with his mismanagement of Italia, once we've got rid of all these rebels, then we can start concentrating on the true enemy, Mark Antony. But before we can do that, we need to make sure everything's under our control in the province of Italia. This is the thing, you see. So the quicker we can get rid of these guys, the better. Because we've got Beventium to deal with as well. That city's got quite a substantial force of Latium rebels at its stronghold, so we need to get rid of them quickly as well. Okay, first cohort, get yourselves ready. Okay, they're in range. Velites, start firing. Start firing, please. That's it, thank you. Get some volleys off before we have to pull you back. Right, pull back now. Right, Cav. Peekaboo. Right, pull out then. Let's get you to sweep around. Go. Don't hit the velites. Oh my god, come out over here, you bloody morons. What we'll do with these guys is we'll sweep them around to take out these large lines of skirmishers they've got in place there. Okay, position them along the line here. Try and avoid Pompey getting into any sort of tough skirmish. We'll try and see if he can just sit back. How are we doing over here? Bring this unit of legionaries across to support the surrounding Vigiles that have hit them there. They're holding strong though. So once we've got the cavalry in position, we can take these guys down then. Right, go, 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 go. Because they are providing some firepower against my ranks of legionaries. Right, we've engaged. Pull him in. That's it. Pull him in, pull him in, pull him in. Put out there because there comes our their general. So go across the field to hit those skirmishers. Right, Cav, pull out because we're getting pinned down there with all those Vigiles. Legionaries are doing fantastic over there. Let's pull these guys in now. First cohort. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Swoop across over here now. Right, pull them across to deal with them. That should be fine to do that. Let's push these guys into these units to the left now. Bring the Velites forward. Cavalry doing a great job of sweeping up the remaining skirmishers now. Wonderful. Where's the general though? That's the thing. Where's he gone? Oh, he's over here. He's been surrounded by the legionaries though, so pull in there. That's it. Surround him. Oh, these are first cohort. They've got, for some reason I thought they were cavalry. They're not going to be able to outrun the skirmishers, so we'll get our cavalry to go across instead. Okay, how are we doing over this on this right side? The general's still standing. That's it. Pin him down with that Velite unit, but then pepper them down with the other ones, so they should fall pretty quickly. Actually, that's fine. Okay, how are we doing over here? They're broken. Pull those guys out. We don't want to get them tied down with Velites. Or Vigiles, sorry. Legionaries here, how are we doing? They're starting to waver and the general's starting to fall. That's good. Pull them across to hit them in the rear. Cavalry finish off those Velites now. Excellent. It's all over. General's wavered. End the battle there. Decisive victory. Fantastic. We lost 435 men. And we've taken down the first of the two rebels in Italia. So wonderful. Roma is now ours. Excellent. I know it wasn't in the city, but I think we would have lost a lot more men if we had actually fought the siege. So yes, I'm quite happy with that. Decisive victory. Kill the captives. Showed them that we do not stand for that. And, oh right, okay. Don't know what happened there with the screen, but there we go. Settlement captured. Roma is now under control. Oh my god, what the hell's been going on here? Dear god, right. Get rid of them. Convert that to a public forum. Put that to a consecrated ground. Because we'll try and go for the Colosseum if we can. And we'll keep that as a workshop, and we'll go for go for a civil colonia there. Wonderful. Okie dokie. Are these in range to attack?
Ready for battle.
For some reason we can't attack. this settlement. Oh, we blocked off or something. Okay, well maybe if we take this army from the south then to do it. Okay, let's see what we can do. In fact, before we do that, let's just quickly take this spy down. She's going to harass. Well, she's the champion, is it? See if he can harass the general. Opportune failure, never mind. Okay, we'll go in for the attack now. We may as well. We've got enough forces to be able to win this battle, I'm sure. Great stuff, yeah. Completely easy this is. Boom, that goes the general, and Asculum is back in our hands, as you knew it would be, so that's fine. Occupy the lands again. We've increased in Imperium as well. And now, finally, bar Baventium, we have now got in our control, bring that unit back to protect Brundisium from that fleet. We have now got the whole of Italia bar Baventium, so we'll attack them next turn. Probably bring that army down from Roma, Pompey's legion, and we'll bring the 4th legion down as well to attack them on both fronts. Wonderful. That's looking a lot better now. Patavium is now looking better as well. That's going up in public order. It's going down slightly, but it's still solid. We'll probably put that to a level 2 glassware. Gives a bit of an increase in public order, which will help obviously. And what we'll do now actually with the remaining money is we'll recruit into this army actually, just right before I forget. I keep forgetting about this army in the south. Building it up nicely there. And we need to raise a fleet over here at Corralis to compensate for the, or do it next turn then, compensate for the loss of that fleet unfortunately on the shores of Brundisium over there, so that will have to be done. Okie dokie, so we'll do another end turn, see, oh hello, I'll go of course, yes, that victory. Let's increase them in rank, we'll definitely go for that one. Indomitable legionaries. We've got a controlled province as well. God, it's all happening now. We'll go for bread and games at the moment because of the public order being slightly ropey with all the conflict and conquests. So we may as well see if we can get that sorted out with a bread and games edict. What's Mark Antony doing now? He concerns me every time it comes to his turn. He seems to... Oh, hello. Oh my god, I'm sick of these Dacians. Right, so they're going to take Armenium now. So we'll have to bring the army back from the south to deal with them. But hopefully, we'll do it straight away. So that fleet, who keeps harassing me around this sea area, is actually situated there. So we can actually take them out once and for all. Edict cancelled. Oh god. Right, okie dokie. So we'll double team them just to make sure this is taken out completely this time. Oh, we can do it, isn't it? We can do it with one army. Boom. Down they go. Dacia falls. We've got it back. Great stuff. Okay, that's sorted out again. So, all fine and dandy there. Roma, we may as well go for an aqueduct now. We'll get rid of that because we're going to have a better temple at Roma, so we may as well dismantle that one at Asculum. Use it effectively with something else. Hit these guys now at Baventium. Encircle them there. And you know what, guys? I shall, next part, attack Baventium with that army. I will actually fight that one out for you. Because it should be quite a handy battle just to see them fall there, Baventium. And, yeah. So, how many turns now before we can attack Gaul? I think it's about 4 now.
Are you brave or foolish?
Declare war. 3 turns before we can attack Gaul. Okay, so that should be ready to go for the next episode. Let's get some more into this army. The first cohort. We do need to start actually building some more, constructing some more buildings. It's going to up our income a little bit more because these armies are rising up now for our support of our conquests need to be funded, of course. So we're going to have to balance it out with some better buildings, higher level buildings now. So may as well go for something that's going to improve that. Can we afford? Yeah, we can, to go up to another level. So -4, but that's fine because it's +10 in Africa. Okie dokie. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to wrap it up here. I know it's been a little bit of a shorter episode today, but we've done well. We've secured what we wanted to do, bar Byzantium. So we've got the whole of this province now under our control. Once more, that reminds me, I can issue an edict again, so I'll go for bread and games. So that's wonderful. So that's a lot better now. And then once we've taken Byzantium, the Latin rebels have been finished off, and then we can begin our naval bombardments or naval attacks against the port towns or cities of Mark Antony. As I say, we'll go for a triple sweep. We'll hit Apollina, that one, I can't even pronounce it, and Solana all at the same time with 3 armies, and then that will be fantastic because we'll get a nice foothold on the east coast there, and then we can start launching attacks into the mainland of Mark Antony's empire. Politics is still okay, 57% influence now. It's going down a little bit, so we may have to counter that with some more battles from our family's dynasty as opposed to the other families, but civil war is still very low indeed, so that's good. So yes, that is fine. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed part 20. Please drop a like if you have. Please remember to comment, rate and subscribe, and check me up on Facebook, Twitter, and my Steam group, The Heroes of Sparta. But until next time, this is Warrior Sparta for now, saying farewell.